Hi, my name is Melissa Leilani Larson, and I'm the playwright for Pride and Prejudice. I try to be really true to the novel. It's actually a lot of what happens in the play happens in the book, but we have to really condense it for time. Everything has to happen a lot more quickly. And there are some things in the play that are hinted at in the book and that I am able to kind of spin out and take the time to explore on stage. There is, so for example, Jane Austen actually doesn't write proposal scenes a lot. She will hint that two lovers are going to that there's going to be a proposal, and then they go for a walk and it's romantic and they come back and they're engaged. And in this show, though, there are two proposals between Lizzie and Darcy. And some of that is Jane and some of it's me. There's also a couple of conversations between Darcy and Bingley that are hinted at in the book that I explore on stage that kind of give us a little more, I hope, insight into their character. And there's also a fun scene between Darcy and Wickham that is hinted at in the book that I put in the play. There's a lot of locations, and you travel to a lot of places, and the story takes place roughly over a year. So one of the difficulties is trying to make it feel and flow like it's all just happening very quickly, but really it's taking place over months and months in several different places. And so I really wanted the show to have a storytelling feel and really flow and take the audience very quickly and easily from place to place and event to event. So that was a tricky thing to figure out, but once we got it going, and it does take some practice and rehearsal, I think we've got a really great pace to tell the story, and I think people will get kind of washed away with it. It's really fun because I think this is the first time I've worked with a show that's double cast. And so the two casts there are a lot of similarities in what they're doing and everybody's telling the same story, but also you have a lot of different and exciting character choices that individual actors are making. So if you see either show, it's actually different in a lot of ways than the other. And it's really fun to come and see it and see that both versions are the same story, and yet they're also a little different in exciting ways. I actually, when I was asked to adapt this, I was very nervous about it because there are a lot of people who do love Pride and Prejudice, and that's a lot of pressure and a lot of, I found that very intimidating. My personal favorite Austen is Persuasion, and I've actually adapted that one. I adapted it first. And I was much more afraid of adapting Pride and Prejudice because so many people love it, because there's so much to get wrong about it. There's so much that people are expecting to feel and to get and to experience. And so that was really intimidating. But I have come to love it, and I feel really attached to it now because I've spent a lot of time. I don't know how many times I've read it since I started adapting the play. A lot. Come see Pride and Prejudice at the Hale Theater Orem. It's pretty great.